County accused of opening fire at 4 James City County police officers with a high-powered rifle. 35-year-old Andrew Sasalis now faces several charges, including 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder. Police say the shooting happened on Marks Pond Way in Williamsburg this afternoon, while officers were investigating an alleged road rage incident. But just minutes after arriving, police say he opened fire at them, leaving this police car with more than 100 bullet holes. Marta Berglund has details.
Officers with both the James City County Police Department and the York-Poquoson Sheriff's Office say they're grateful yet shocked. No one walked away from this with serious injuries. While law enforcement officers may expect to be in dangerous situations on the job, James City County Police Chief Mark Jamieson says Wednesday's events in a northern Williamsburg neighborhood came as a shock.
To pull up on the scene and take multiple rounds from a rifle inside a car and you're fighting for your life at that moment is something we never expect to experience.
Police say 35-year-old Andrew Sasalis shot at them for 5 straight minutes, firing at least 100 shots. Of the 4 James City County police officers directly involved, 1 suffered minor injuries from bullet fragments while taking cover.
Our officers today responded with bravery, courage, and unbelievable resolve.
James City County Police went to the neighborhood to investigate an alleged road rage incident from Wednesday morning where a driver was reportedly shot at. That person is expected to be okay. York-Poquoson Sheriff Ron Montgomery explained the moments before the afternoon's shooting.
The 2 officers in the front of the vehicle got out and had just started to go back and interact with the 2 officers in the rear when shots started to ring out from that house.
The sheriff's office is now investigating. Montgomery says somehow the agencies averted a tragedy.
I thought it was incredible that we didn't have any further loss of life or a more serious injury than we had, so I was very grateful for that.
In Yorktown, Marta Berglund, 13 News Now.
We're told officers did not return fire because they could not figure out where the gunman was while taking cover. Sasalis eventually surrendered to police.
So sorry for what has happened. Those tearful comments this morning from the father of a man who allegedly opened fire on James City County Police yesterday. In what is being called an ambush, 35-year-old Andrew Sasalis allegedly fired 100 rounds over 5 minutes yesterday afternoon. Regina Mobley has new information in the case. Regina?
Well, Lena, just moments ago, York-Poquoson police slapped 3 additional charges for Sasalis. They are 3 counts of attempted aggravated murder of a law enforcement officer. And the 35-year-old appeared before a judge this morning for a brief hearing following a crime that could have ended with multiple fatalities. On the day after what could have been a mass killing, residents on Marks Pond Way are counting their blessings. The patrol car that responded has damage from at least 100 rounds. 1 officer was hit by bullet fragments, and the entire community has emotional scars. It was just before noon Wednesday when police say 35-year-old Andrew Sasalis was trailing another vehicle when Sasalis allegedly opened fire in what police describe as a road rage incident. No one was hurt. James City County officers had a lead on the suspect vehicle, a light blue sedan, so they headed to the 300 block of Marks Pond Way. As officers were stepping away from their vehicle, police say the suspect immediately opened fire from a second floor. 1 officer ran back to his vehicle for cover, while the other officer took cover on the ground. The barrage of gunfire continued for 5 minutes, leaving the patrol car, 2 homes, and even the asphalt with damage.
This is the James City County Police vehicle, the one that was in front, and as you can see, this vehicle was hit multiple times with shots from a high-powered rifle.
Sheriff Ron Montgomery told me it appears the suspect is the owner of the weapon and there are no accomplices.
For whatever reason, the suspect stopped shooting. He came outside of the house and surrendered to the 2 James City officers and the York County Sheriff's deputy out front, peacefully.
Now, in addition to the new charges of 3 counts of aggravated murder of law enforcement officers, Andrew Sousalis faces several charges: attempted second-degree murder, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, reckless handling of a firearm, destruction of property, and shooting at an occupied building. His next court date is in September. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.